Welcome everyone to our Thursday night call. We're so excited to be chatting with you tonight. And we have a guest speaker tonight, but I'm going to turn it over to Monica and she's going to introduce our guest speaker tonight. And I'm going to mute myself before my dogs go crazy again, because I think my husband just pulled on the driveway.
Well, I have a fancy picture. I thought that I would be little all tech savvy for a minute. This is Stacy, her beautiful little family. They've got two little girls now, little bitty one, and moms are so good at this. The busier, the better. The busy ones is the ones that get stuff done. Stacy has I'm gonna stop screen sharing, but isn't that a cute picture? A beautiful picture, actually. I love that picture. Stacy has done 123 NPV PRV since October the 9th of 2016. 123,000. Did you know that, Stacy?
I didn't know. I hadn't looked at it in a little bit.
Yes, over 100,000, 123,000. And she has many, many, many months that she hits that 2,000 and above. And so it's always been an encouragement and inspiration to me when I see it. So no better person than to talk to you all tonight about this than Stacy Smith. So Stacy, take it away.
Oh, well, thank you, Monica. How are you guys doing tonight? Everybody doing good out there, huh? I see some new faces. So I wanted to ask, I'm in the coastal Alabama area. I know most of you are on mute, but who is not in Alabama? Raise your hand. Oh, wow. Okay. So we got a few people that's not. Okay. All right. I know we have been having some record heat here. Are y'all having record heat? Those that aren't here in the Alabama area also? Y'all been burning up with us too? Yeah. Yep. I was just curious and wondering. Well, let me get on to talking about the catalog scavenger hunt. I'm very excited about doing this to kick off the fall winter catalog coming out. This is actually something that was created by Christina Stainbrook. I'm sure many of you have heard of her. If you haven't heard of her, check her out on social media and YouTube. She's a great consultant to also follow and have in your repertoire. She created the scavenger hunt a few years back, and I have been watching her videos and her talking about her success with the scavenger hunt. And I don't know why I didn't jump on trying it before now, but I finally feel just driven to do it. So this is created by her. She shares it with all of us. So I'm really just using the scavenger hunt she's already put together. She has created the one already for the fall winter 2023 season. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you, what I've got here, but then after I will post the links under, I'll just create a new post in Sweet Aroma and in Sensational Achievers, and I'll share the links to all of these that I'm showing you if you want to use them at all. But so the way this is going to work is the idea, before I show you everything, is it's taking and sending catalogs to customers that have ordered from you recently. I'm choosing to send it to customers that have ordered in the past 3 months, the past 90 days, because you're going to be spending money on those that aren't local, sending them this information out with a catalog. So you're going to have your postage. So I want to send it to folks that have ordered with me, are already spending with me, and are likely to purchase again once they go through this scavenger hunt and look through the catalog. And so those that are local, I'm not going to mail. I'm just going to either, if they've ordered from me, I'll put it in their order. When I get their order to them, they'll have this in their catalog in it to look through. Or I'm going to deliver a lot of them locally to save on postage, and just drop it on their front door, step, porch, like that, and they'll have it. Just to save on postage. If you don't have the time, you can, choose to mail them all. And then there's a few ways that you can do this too. But to get started, this is what the scavenger hunt looks like, the form here. And what it's doing is it lists all of the 10 new releases. Okay. And what it says here for you to go through the catalog, and you're going to have the scratch and sniff stickers. I don't have all of mine in right now. I'm waiting on them. So I'm just showing you black raspberry vanilla. But I've ordered all of the scratch and sniff stickers for the 10 new releases, and hopefully they'll be in tomorrow. But what you'll do is you'll take a catalog, and just in random places, just in random spots, this is asking for them to find all of these scents in the catalog. And then when they find them, just check mark it off. So you can just put it in areas in the catalog, and I'm waiting on my catalogs to come in with my stickers too. So I've just grabbed a catalog that I had from last season. But so like, just think about places in the catalog that you do want them to look through while they're searching for these stickers. Like if you want them to start off making sure that they look at, the warmer section, place a sticker there. I like to place one over in the area about Whiff Box and Scentsy Club, the wall fan diffusers. So you just place them in different random places in the catalog. And then, so what it does, it's getting them to really have to walk through and look through the catalog, first of all, to find those scents and mark them off if they choose to do this. Because what it says at the top of the scavenger hunt, which I skipped over, is flip through the new catalog and fill out the scavenger hunt, and then text me your results to claim your prize. And so there is an incentive for them to go through the catalog and look through all of this. And we'll talk about how we can do, what kind of prizes, I'm going to do, and options you can do in a moment. Okay, so after they've gone through the catalog and found all the stickers, then there's a section that says, let's dig deeper. And it's asking, most of you may have seen the link for this, I'm not sure, but if you haven't, just real quick, it asks them like specific questions that they actually have to read on certain pages to find it and then write in the answers. Okay, so it's really got them looking even more detail in the catalog. So it's pretty cool that it will really take them from front to end of the catalog once they have filled this out, if they're interested in the prize. And then they can just take the picture and text it to you. So before we get on to once they've texted you and you're going to talk prize with them, let me show you what all I'm including in what I'm sending them. So obviously they're going to get a catalog, the new catalog when it comes in. They're going to get the scavenger hunt, and I'm just going to trifold that to fit in with my catalog. Then they're going to get I'm writing a little note that I'm sticking in, and I'm probably going to make my font smaller and add my contact information at the bottom, even though I've got my contact information sticker on the back of my catalog that I'm sending them. I just want to make sure that my contact information is in another area, just to be sure. But I'm just sending them a little note, nothing, because you're paying for postage. So I'm trying to keep my envelope as light as possible because I already have my catalog in there, right? So I'm just sending a little note that says, thank you for all your support this year. I thought you might like to see what's new for fall and winter. Let me know if I can help you with any recommendations, Stacy. And so I'm probably going to put my contact information there, but just a little something, just to say hello, here's our new catalog, and then they'll see the scavenger hunt and hopefully be incentivized after they look at that to look through the catalog and then send you a picture of what, everything they have filled out. Okay, so the envelope size that I'm using is an A9 envelope. I have found them at Walmart. Everybody's, got their own preference of what they use, but in case anyone is wondering, this is a box of 50. It's the Pen and Gear brand from Walmart, and it's about for the colored ones are a little more expensive, but they have boxes of just white ones, and you can put, scratch and sniff stickers, all kind of stickers to pretty it up. But the white ones for about a box of 50 is about $5-6. So that's not too bad for a box of 50. And then my total, my envelopes are weighing about 4 ounces. So it's going to cost me about $2.30 a pack to send out. Okay. But there's a few ways that, you can do it if you want. We can talk about that in a minute if you need to get your postage a little lower. That's just what I'm choosing to do. And what it, is going to cost me per person that's not local to send this to them. So, okay. So I have sent this out. And by the way, Christina Stainbrook, who created this, says that she has a lot of good response. She, probably about 7 to 8 out of 10 people do respond with a picture of this scavenger hunt to her. And most of those end up ordering. So she really believes in this and says she sees a lot of success from it. And so she does continue to mail out the catalogs like this to her customers that have ordered, over the last whatever duration she chooses. I'm just doing the 90. So, okay. So they've texted me the picture they've completed the scavenger hunt. So I thought about this. What kind of prize do we reward them with for this? Because we want them to order. Maybe they're texting us a picture and they're already wanting to order. That's great. But most of them probably going to text it and wait to see what are you offering. So rather than having to turn around and either deliver something else to someone like a Scent Circle or a bar, or mail it out possibly to someone who's not local, I decided that I was going to do Wax Cash. So because these are people who they are current customers, they've ordered from me, I felt like just doing a $5 Wax Cash. Okay. If they're planning to order already, great. Hey, there's $5 off of your order. If they're not planning to order and they text me, I have a JPEG saved on my computer and my phone. So if they text me, I will just say, hey, here is your prize, $5 Wax Cash off of your next order. And no, I have not put and my Wax Cash is not this big. I just made it this big so you guys can see it. And basically what it says is that, they have to contact me to redeem this. This is not something they can redeem on the website. And I'll share the link to this if you guys are interested in seeing it or using it. It's got my contact information on it, but it lets them know that they have to contact me directly to redeem this. It's, not usable on the website. And so that way I also know who is redeeming it. But I have it saved on my phone and computer, like I said. So if they text me, I'm just going to shoot them a picture of it and say, hey, here's your prize. You get $5 off of your next order with me. If they send it through Messenger, same thing, just shoot them a picture of it, so I'm just keeping it saved to my computer and my phone to do it. So I felt that this prize was going to be the best for me and what I want to offer my customers. You can do anything you choose to do. This is going to be most cost effective for me, even if they turn around and only order 1 bar. I thought about that. The way I'm viewing it is these are existing customers that have been ordering from me. So I'm cool with rewarding them. Say if they only want to order 1 Scentsy bar and I'm giving $5 Wax Cash. At least they're still ordering with me and I've already made commission with them. And so I am rewarding them, and that's customer service to me, and just, continuing to grow that, relationship. But likely, I don't think many people are going to come back, if any, and order just something that small. Always try to upsell, of course. We all know that. So that is my plan is, hey, while you're ordering, is there anything else more that you need? So if they do come in with something, a small price point, I am going to try to upsell. Some other options, if you don't want to do just Wax Cash, there are some like coupons, some really neat other things that are out there you may have seen already, but like it's called Wax Cash, but it's more like coupons where they have to spend a certain price point to get the reward. So you could always save a picture of something like this and send to them, where you get a free scent circle with a $30 purchase, or a free 3-pack of pods with the purchase of an air purifier plus a free air filter. So, and then there is $10 off $75 order. So there's that kind of option that you could use. Or there's this one that I thought was really neat, where there's multiple coupons here, but again, it states in the writing, the consultant that created this, that these are not stackable. You can't use them more than one at once. These in particular have an expiration date. They're really neat. So they can use all of them if they choose to order that many times over the course of this coupon not being expired. And it's got like a free scent circle, again, with a $30 purchase. It's got a free room spray with a $75 purchase. So there's just some different options. You don't have to do just like right straight up Wax Cash if you wanted to go this kind of route. And I'll again make sure I share all the links to these. But I just thought that these were really some really cool prizes to share, to incentivize them to maybe go ahead and order because they're getting money off. So that's what I want to do and go that route. Now, if some of you are just thinking, you know, that's a little bit much, I don't want to spend that kind of postage, you can just use an envelope that is smaller and not put the heavy catalog in it. You could use like the product list sheet, the big product list sheet, and fold it. I don't have one here with me, but you could fold it and use it. You can't use the scavenger hunt, obviously, with that one, but there are, Scentsy provides on the workstation this new release little paper where you can put all the scratch and sniff stickers of the new releases, and you can put that in there with the product list and still get the new scents under their nose without the cost of sending out actual, you know, wax samples, and still get, you know, a lot of the new products in front of them with being able to smell and experience the scent. I think that's the main thing, is making sure that they can experience the scents with these, you know, new releases for all the new products. I think that helps just kind of get people excited. What about you? Doesn't it get you excited when you smell the new scents? It's what makes you want to kind of look further at, you know, ooh, what else do they have? So that's an idea if you don't want to get involved in the cost with the catalog or the showcase brochure. You could do it with, again, the new release stickers and the showcase brochure. So your cost involved in it is obviously, you know, your supplies for your scratch and sniff stickers, and then your catalogs, and then your postage, and your envelopes. But again, Christina, she's been doing this for at least 3 years, using this scavenger hunt that I have seen. And she continues to do it each year. I've seen many other consultants that are using it because she shares it when she creates it, and they've been having success with it. And so that's what my plan is. As soon as my supplies come in, I'm pretty much ready to start. I've already got labels ready to go for the customers I'm planning to mail them to. And so I've just got to print it out, put it on the envelopes, and then put my stickers in each catalog. That's going to be the job, is just putting the stickers in the catalog in the random places, because I'm going to try to put them in the same random places of each catalog. But that is pretty much the gist of, you know, what I'm doing with it, how I'm using it. And like I said, I will share all the links to everything here in the post in both of our groups. So, but if y'all have any questions, hit me with any questions you have. If there's anything that I went over too quickly and you want to know more about, go ahead and let me know, and I will show you more on that.
Does she go over and talk about tips for shipping? What kind of shipping does she? I know that the what is it that you use, Martha? The
Pirate ship.
okay, I wanted to say the chipmunk. Okay, the pirate ship.
The pirate ship. So look,
Yeah.
I'm glad you asked that, because I was checking out pirate ship first, because I normally use it. It was $3.59 a envelope. So I said, there's just got to be a better way. So I don't know, does anyone have the, what's the name of it? I can spell it. I always mess up. Hold on, y'all. I'm still here.
I
Oh,
just
where-
have a quick tip real quick. Is that okay?
Yeah.
Yeah, just a second. Hold on. It's ENDICIA. Indicia. Is anybody familiar with that? Indicia. Okay, so Indicia, if you have like a stamp printer at home, Indicia is a stamp service that works with the U.S. Postal Service. It's you can just go to endicia.com. And it is where I was able to, they just have the better rates, and it was $2.31 an envelope, where it was going to be $3.59 with pirate ship.
END.
ENDICIA, Indicia,
Okay.
I believe is how it's pronounced. You just create an account with them. And then like, if you have like a stamp printer of your own, like a Dymo or something like that,
Yeah.
it'll connect with it and you can print your own stamps out, stamp it. You just got to put in what your weight is. I've got my scale, and I know they're all going to be 4 ounces. So
Awesome. I need to check that out. That's awesome.
yeah.
Melissa had something that she wanted to ask or say.
Yes, I just wanted to share. I don't know if y'all have ever paid attention to it. I'm sure y'all have, but there is a place stamp here on the back of your catalog.
Let's see.
And I have put my scavenger hunt or anything I wanted to in the fold, like in the middle fold of the catalog, and then clear taped it with shipping tape on the ends, and it sent with just a stamp.
And have you gotten the feedback that it arrives in pretty good condition?
I had a
everything's in
lady,
there?
it went all the way to Tennessee. I'm in
Wow.
South Dothan, Alabama. I'm in Dothan, Alabama. So
Okay.
it's like the southeast corner, and it went all the way up to like the Winchester area. I don't know if you're familiar with Tennessee.
A little bit.
It went up
Okay.
to that area of Tennessee, and she was able to do the scavenger hunt, and everything arrived fine
Wow.
as far as I know.
Well, that's
you
good.
kind
So
of
they're-
like, did you
I
secure
literally, this is the old one. So, or like this year's. So I take shipping tape and I just tape it closed on the
You
end
can do
here,
it on the
and
sides
then
if you wanted, huh?
and then top and bottom, because like I'll have the scavenger. I did the scavenger hunt with this catalog that she had
Ooh.
posted, and I had put like a scent circle in there and some other little information that the
All in
lady
just
wanted.
the catalog?
All inside this catalog with a stamp on it right here, and my label with the QR code on the front, so that anybody that this went through, like they could kind of, I mean, you can kind of smell because the stickers are strong,
Yeah.
but they had my QR code on the front with my label right there.
That is nice. Thank you for
And what
sharing
was the
that.
cost? What was the cost to mail it?
One stamp. You just place stamp here.
So
One-
like
just one
the cost
stamp?
of one
One-
normal,
One
Mailing
normal,
stamp.
like I
Wow.
have my stamps right here. I just put a stamp on it.
are you serious?
Dead serious.
I did not know that. That's
Mhm.
awesome. Thank you,
Yes.
Melissa.
I have done
Yes.
it before. I have done it before, but I didn't think about taping it up that well. I just did a
Yeah.
little round sticker on each
The clear
on each
round
corner
stickers.
and
Yeah.
hoped it did okay. But I
That's
never
what I
even
did. Yeah.
I never even considered putting that much tape and including a scent circle and a scavenger hunt and all that.
Well, all they have to do is take a scissors or a blade and
Yeah,
just
all they
they don't
gotta
have
do
to
is
rip the
letter.
catalog to get it
No, it
off.
works like an
So
envelope. Works like
that's
the
a good
envelope.
idea.
Yeah,
Yeah.
a letter opener, or I mean butter
that-
knife, anything like that. Yeah, we'll
Yeah.
just open it, and it's
Well,
just
I'll
clear,
be.
just clear shipping tape, so it doesn't mess up like the prettiness of the catalog.
Well, girl, you just lowered our shipping costs big time. Thank you.
Yep. One stamp.
Yeah,
And
and,
I
you know,
put-
and you know what? It's a great way to touch base too. You can reach out to them and say, listen, I hope you didn't mind being my guinea pig, but I have a question.
Uh-huh.
Do you mind taking a picture of how that catalog arrived?
Yeah,
Right.
that's a good idea.
Right. I was
Yeah.
trying to find my
Yeah, you let them know, like, hey,
little
I'm just trying
scavenger
to
hunt
save
thing.
some money.
Kidding.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. How did it arrive?
hmm
Oh, I
Yeah, so
love
that's saving
that.
But
you the
yeah.
cost on the envelopes
I
and the
did
stamp,
that.
the shipping.
hmm
That's really
I
good.
also, this took me a little bit, this was a little tedious and time consuming, but of the 10, I picked 6 that were my favorite and cut them out in the shape of a heart hole punch. These were at Hobby Lobby. And I did the other ones in a circle and I just put them
Just to
on
make
the,
it kind of cute and fun.
yeah. hmm
That's awesome. So, how was your feedback when you did it? Did you have some success
I
with it?
got a lady, the lady in Tennessee that I'm talking about, she had notes written all over her little scavenger hunt paper. She was like, I absolutely love this. And she's a teacher also. And so like she hits me up. She did a party for me that was really good as well.
Awesome.
So yeah,
See, that kind of pays
it
for
was fun.
itself right there, you know.
Right. Yeah.
You had a
for
good
sure.
party off of it too.
You know
For
what?
sure.
That I've got a teacher that I'm working with right now on doing a catalog party, hopefully for buying supplies for her classroom. And I wonder how it would work to do a scavenger hunt catalog fundraiser.
Ooh,
Mm.
that
Would
that
be
that's interesting. Yeah.
get the parents involved and actually looking through the catalog.
Yeah, for sure.
You
And
could
then
Yeah,
they
because
could
you
get
can do
like
the
a
full catalog fundraiser, just do it in the way of a scavenger hunt,
yeah.
Mhm.
where it's kind of fun, you know, and it gets them to look through.
Yeah. And those who send in their thing gets
their
free
scavenger
gift when their
hunt
order
filled out
comes in
gets
or
a
something, and you include a
yeah.
sensor.
So
Yep.
what did you do, Melissa, for your free gift?
I just did just to be cost effective because she is in Tennessee. I just did where is my thing? I just did a few samples. She's bought from me before, so I did a few samples of some things that she hasn't. It's right here, baby. I'm sorry. Of a few things that she hadn't tried yet, like the counter clean and the what else did I send her? Counter clean. I probably sent a felt wax sample or something like that. Sorry, I washed my baby's blankets.
And they
he's-
love that stuff too. They just love getting samples anyway, you know.
Oh yeah, yeah.
That's
for
a really
sure.
good idea too. You know, just send small
Mm-hmm.
samples of the different products too.
Yes, especially like if you're new and you don't have a lot that you can just send, or you have old samples that are just kind of laying around, get rid of that stuff.
Yeah. Yeah,
So.
agree. Anybody else have any questions? Anybody else done the scavenger hunt before or something similar to it and had any luck with it?
You know, I've always said I was going to, but I've never done it. So it's a good opportunity. I'm excited about doing it for fall, winter.
Awesome, awesome. Anyone think they're going to give it a try? Or is anyone planning to send out catalogs or product lists or anything?
I'm gonna try it. I'm gonna try it. Yeah, I put all the links in the chat for the wax cache and the scavenger hunt to print off. It's in the chat.
Awesome, awesome. Oh, I didn't know you could put it in the chat. Cool.
Yeah, and I put the link to whatever
Indicia,
that.
yeah,
Yeah,
Indicia. I think I'm pronouncing it close enough.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's really cool. I've been using it for a few years and it stays updated with the US Postal Service. So it's legit. But I like that idea of just using the catalog as your mailer. I'm going to check with our local post office to make sure, because our post office can be Martha and Monica a little particular. So I'm gonna check with them first and just make sure. But if that
Well,
rolls, I'm doing it.
Well, I'll tell you, it is weird, this postal thing, because I can go to, of course, I already know how Fairhope and all that is, but I can go to the little Molino post office, or I can go to Cantonment post office, and they tell me they want to fill it. They want to say, no, it's too thick, and they won't go through the thing, all this stuff. And they'll put like, for just a cent circle and a sample of wax, they want me to pay like, I don't know, it was $1.80 something. I don't know what it was. It was too much anyway. for that one envelope. I took those same envelopes and went down to was down the road the other direction, like 5-10 minutes. And it's this little bitty a post office. Carrie may know the name of it. What's Walnut Hill? I went to Walnut Hill, and it's this little bitty post office in the back of their place where they pay their water bill and stuff. And they only put they mailed every one of those for me with a regular stamp.
Wow.
And every one of them made it just fine. Nobody was asked to pay the difference for their stamp. It's fine. So I told them that at the Cantonment post office. I didn't tell them which post office it was because I didn't want them to be like reporting nobody. But they said, well, I'm sure some of your stuff's gonna come back. And it's like, no, it didn't.
Mine never comes back. I do mail outs every single month, number 12 envelope. I always have a felt sample, and if they're a really good customer, I'll put a scent circle in there. Depending on, sometimes people order $200 or more, I'm going to throw a scent circle in there too. One stamp. That's all I ever do. I've never had one thing come back from doing that.
That's just
Wow.
crazy. I mean, we have spent so much on posters that we didn't have to spend, I'm sure.
Yeah.
Because they charge me so much when I go up there, particular post offices.
Yeah. And then I've heard from, others that some post offices want to charge you more. So you just got to kind of look at the few different options, talk with the post office and then look at what, like a pirate ship or this indicia, and just go with what you can get the best deal with. But that one stamp on the catalog sounds great. Now, Martha, when you've done your catalog mail outs, have you also been able to do that with one stamp?
I thought it was $1.25. So
Okay.
never. I had no clue. I'm gonna try it though, but I think I'm gonna go down to the post office and ask them. I
Okay.
would just hate for them all to come back,
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't know post offices did things differently in different places, but I've
That is
sent
so
out
good.
every catalog that I've ever mailed, I've mailed with one stamp.
Okay. Cool. I've had things come back before, but only because of address issues. That's all.
Yeah. Yeah, I would take, I mean, it's a good opportunity to reach out and say, listen, I'm fixing to do a shipping experiment. Who wants to be a part of it?
Right. That is a good idea.
and
Be
what
looking out in your mailbox.
I do too on my my monthly mail outs, like I'm trying to utilize that one envelope as much as possible, right? So I whenever we have a join promo, I print off on Avery labels and I put it I haven't no, I thought I had them right here, but I use it's about this size Avery label, and I put it across the back about the join promo. And then when we don't have a join promo, I put an Avery label about that size across the back of about club. And it's really helped my club subscribers. I'm getting a lot of club subscribers now. So that's really
awesome.
exciting. But it's just something that you're planting that seed every month, because you have your same customers that order every month, so that's really helping that a lot.
Yeah, and a lot of people, believe it or not, they don't know about club as much as, Scentsy puts it out there and so many different consultants put it out there. They're just not aware of it, I'm finding, because, for example, the way I kind of started realizing that more was Camu and Skinny Dippin' discontinuing. And then, I've kind of been sharing that a little bit more about those two, because they're two of my personal faves and a few folks that I know that really like it. And they're like, oh no. And I'm like, well, you need to put it in, get a subscription to Scentsy Club. And they're like, what is that? What's Scentsy Club? Where you can always get your bar, always get my bar. And so I've had two people tell me that they want to do it. We haven't signed up yet, but just in the past few days since they found out those two were discontinuing. So, and it saves them money, especially if they're ordering with you, often anyway. So, yeah. Do you have a link to that, or do you have that label you're talking about, shareable and Sweet Aroma?
I'm sorry, I forgot. I will look. I will look.
Okay.
I don't know if I created it on Canva and then put it on there. I'll have to look and see.
Yeah, that would be awesome to have.
Yeah, I'll check on that though, for sure.
So I'm excited about doing it and seeing the response that comes back from it. You know, I want to get catalogs out to the customers that have ordered recently anyway. So why not do something fun that's going to hopefully get them to look through it rather than, you know, throw the catalog to the side. And maybe some of them still will, but hopefully more of them will look through it and say, ooh, I want to get a prize. So we'll see how it goes. But I hope that was helpful to some of you guys, gives you some ideas. And Martha shared the links, but I'll still go ahead and make the post and share to the Wax Cash that I have, and then the 2 others that I had found if you were interested in looking at those. And I appreciate y'all showing up tonight and having me on to talk about my scavenger hunt. And I wish y'all a great night and good luck with this if you decide to do it or something similar to it. I hope y'all have some good response from it.
Thank you so much, Stacy. It was a lot of really good, exciting information. And Mandy, congratulations, 27 clubbers. Gee,
Wow,
Gee, that's
awesome.
amazing.
that is awesome.
That
Talks
is
about it all
incredible.
the time. She says she talks about it all the time, then made a video with instructions on how to create it. I bet that made a big difference.
How is
Sometimes
she
people-
getting her clubbers? Where is she? Where's
That's
Mandy?
what she just said in the chat. She said that, well, where are you, Mandy? Where are you? Tell us. Where are you? I don't
I'm
know where
sitting
you-
in the dark, so you guys can't even see me. So
Well, it
here,
says
hi.
that you made a video with instructions on how to create and use the perks. I know a lot of times people just need a little direction. You can tell them
that's-
things, but that direction makes a difference. You ought to put that, share your video in the group with us, or yeah, the group.
Well, I did it a live video on my private page, but
Yeah.
what I can tell you is I just went in and created an account. You don't have to pay for it. So if you go in and just to create a new one, do a walkthrough instructions and talk about it as you're doing it and show them that as they build their cart. So like when they get to that $30 level, that, oh, look, there goes that 10% discount. Now I'm going to add $30 more. Oh, look, now I get a half price item. And then I show where it pops up.
Yeah,
And then I'm
that's
like,
awesome.
okay, let's use this on the whiff box. Now I just got a whiff box that's going to be worth more than $30 for $15, or and now it's $17.50. But and so then I just keep going over like the perks that way. And I talk about club every single week, and I share different perks about it every single week, because I know that not everyone's going to see my initial post. And then whenever they have more questions or they have questions about joining, I go back to that video. I hashtagged it so I can find it in my group, and then I tag them in that video, and then they create their club.
That's awesome. I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna make me one.
I think it's hard for people to understand it. So I feel like doing a breakdown video of it like that, they're like,
Yeah.
oh, that's not so hard. And then show them how to edit, show them that they can cancel at any time, show them where
Yeah.
the buttons are. And then it really helps.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a great idea.
Eric.
Is this
Much-
something that you just kind of share on your business page and your personal page, or do you send it to specific people who order from you often? How do you typically get the video in front of them?
So I have a group. So I share in my business group every day. I share probably at least 8 posts a day in my business group.
Awesome.
My business group consists of interaction posts, at least 2 a day. So my algorithm stays strong, and maybe 1 funny meme a day. So it's not all Scentsy. So it's not like shoved in their face. And then I do about 4 to 5 Scentsy posts a day. And then usually at least once a week, I talk about club. I'm talking about it a lot right now with the discontinued bars, and then I don't reach out. I don't follow up with anyone. I really pretty much do everything in my group.
Awesome. I'm glad that the groups are starting to make a comeback. Is
Do you
anybody
do
else experiencing that? Your Facebook VIP groups?
I think that mine will slow down sometimes, but I think that if you focus on your algorithms and make it non-Scentsy and something that people want to talk about. I mean, I literally just make up questions every day. I think tomorrow I'm going to ask people if they refrigerate jelly after they open it? Like, it's just stupid questions, but everyone has an opinion on whether they're supposed to do it or not, because some people do and some people don't. And it doesn't say it on the bottle. So I honestly don't know, but so just like random things like that keep them talking. And then
Yeah.
funny memes that are like true to my, authenticity, my personality, whether it's Disney or things that I jive with. I share that kind of stuff, and mine's like a shopping addiction kind of thing. So share a lot of those kind of memes. And then just a few Scentsy posts a day.
Awesome.
Do you use Project Broadcast, Mandy?
I've never used it. I honestly just use, I probably would make my life a lot easier if I did, but honestly, since I started Scentsy, I've just been like, go, go, go so much that it's hard for me to get out of my ways. So I literally Pinterest all my pictures, because I don't like using the ones in the groups, because I feel like everyone's sharing all the same things all the time. So to make my business different, I will go through my website and then I will pick out something that I want to highlight for that day. And then I go to Pinterest and I'll search like Scentsy Nova Warmer and then save those photos into my phone. And then I will go into my group and talk about it there. And right now I'm using the discontinued list as like my Bible. So like everything right now is whatever's on that list.
Great idea. Yeah,
Sorry,
because this is prime time to get the people signed up with Always Get My Bar.
absolutely.
All righty. Well, thank you. Thank you. Thank you, everybody, for sharing. Appreciate it so much. And like, we learned so much from so many different people. It's awesome.
I have a quick question. So I'm dealing with a person that got signed on underneath someone else. And she was like, I have a customer that wants to buy the $200 joining kit. We don't have one, do we? Am I missing something here?
No, we don't have a $200 joint
I'm
kit.
like, no, it's a $99 kit that has
See?
more than $200 worth of stuff in it. She's
Right.
like, nope, I've seen it. And I'm like, I'm not going to sit here and argue with you. There's not a $200 kit. And I'm like, maybe I missed something.
Maybe
She
she's
might
talking
be
about
the-
the shooting star when she
Yeah.
earns the shooting star.
Yeah, sounds like she's looking at what it cost her to get the shooting star kit after she earns it.
Yeah.
No,
Scentsy has
she
been
was, because I
sharing
said the
on
shooting star.
Since he has been sharing that shooting star kit on
No, I
the,
understand that,
so
but
love
she's
her.
swearing up and down this is for join. And I told her, no, it's for the shooting star. And she's like, no, it's for joining. There's 3 kits, $59, $99, and $200. I'm like,
No.
so, okay, I'm not losing my mind. Okay.
Tell her if she doesn't believe you, give her Scentsy number. Let her call her. or something.
If you want to pay me $200 to join, you can do that.
Yeah.
Yeah, right. God.
Give me the $200. I'll sign you up with one of my links for free.
And I'll sign your friend up.
Right?
Oh, man. All righty, everybody. Well, have a great rest of the weekend. Love chatting with you guys. Oh, we got to take a picture. Hold on a second. Hold on a second. Let me go to, whoops.
So you can see me. Here's my teeth.
All right. Everybody smile. There we go. All right. I know everybody likes to use that as a marketing tool, so that's perfect for our community. All right. You guys have a great rest of your week.
Oh, I have to get in for the
Okay.
picture.
Oh, we already took the picture.
I have
You're
to get
too
in for the
late.
picture.
Bye.
Hey, y'all.
Bye.